Alright, guys, let's go through the run list for Tuesday, June 8th. You know the deal. Starting off, we got a Hemi 300. These are nice cars. It's a runner driver, mechanical issues. Make a fun hot rod. We got a rough looking Corolla. It's a good candidate for shipping. We got a Altima that doesn't look too bad. The Tahoe Premier didn't sell last time through, so it's back up this week. The Mazda 3's got to buy now 2000. Like I said, it needs a paint job, but it's got really low miles. 2004 is a little bit older, but those are decent cars. We've had success finding them elsewhere. Got an 04 Durango. Mechanical issues. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these engines if they're not maintained. Same with Traverse. It's a nice car, but you gotta watch that engine. Timing chain issues. Got a Ford cargo van. We got a rough Civic. We just sold an '08. All it needed was brakes. Enclave, these are nice, but they're basically a Traverse, so same issues with that engine. 150,000 miles. Equinox, again, an engine you gotta watch. If the maintenance wasn't done, things could be rough. And check out this 01 MDX, 300,000 miles. Let's take a look at that. This Jeep, I'd consider it for a farm truck, but concerned about the price and the damage, so let's look at it. $300,000 miles. Those engines are pretty easy to work on. Yeah, this one's just a little bit too rough for me. I've seen them cleaner than this, so just leave that alone. Here is the MDX. Okay. Wear and tear on the body and the interior, but clean car. So I really don't know what the resale on something like this is at that mileage. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Here's the Tahoe. It's up to 16,000. I mean, this is in 2018. Rebuilt salvage title. So it looks like someone rebuilt this, wasn't able to sell it, and now maybe they're running it through the auction. So what do you guys think? 50 grand for this Tahoe Premier? Too much? Too little? We got an 05 Jetta. Again, there's not real strong desire for these. Impala, $600 on the buy now. It's probably 15. Let me just say 1,300 out the door. I don't think it's worth it at this age or that mileage. A 96 Sierra truck would make a great work truck with a 4.3. I had a 95 4x4. Got me to 200,000 miles, and then my engine gave up. It's burning oil, worn cylinders. The Avalon is still out here, the 300,000 miles. So 1,500 with the buy now is probably 2,200 with fees. What do you guys think? I think it would definitely ship to Nigeria and sell, but I think you can get them with less miles because I've done that before. I shipped in '06 with half these miles. Did pretty well on it. So 1,450. Yeah, so $2,000. It's not bad. Maybe you could sell it for 2,500. Maybe. We'll watch it. 92 S10. This one looks rough, but good work trucks. I prefer the 4.3. The MDX is still out there, $2,000. So what do you guys think? The MDX, the 09, or the 01? Again, here it is. And let's take a closer look at this, because I keep telling you guys, no one is checking for these C Class Mercedes. The parts prices are ridiculous. Now it's out here on a buy it now for $1,000. And you got to figure out what's wrong with it. It's stationary. Yeah, it is really not worth it, guys. Let me know what you think. Would you take a chance at about $1,500 out the door on this stationary Mercedes? Tiburon's still out here, $550 on the buy now. So, yeah. We got another Avalon. You see half the miles of the other. Let's look at it closer. The other was $2,000 out the door. This one is folded in half, basically. And it's already at $825. Go figure. What do you guys think about that? You can have a clean body with double the miles, or half the miles and a crumpled in body. Where's the logic here, guys? Who is bidding $825 on this when you can buy now the other one for $1,500? The Focus is still out there. Again, too old, not desirable, especially in that wagon body style. And this, an 03 Taco. These are great little trucks. I had a coworker who had one with 300,000 miles. I just don't have much use for a regular cab, but nowadays I'd probably use it for a farm truck. I expect this to go much higher than this. It's already at 1,200. They're very desirable, 4x4 manual. This one actually looks okay from a rust standpoint, just panel damage. And I'll tell you what, guys, this engine will run forever. Good on gas, torquey. Like those trucks, I just can't justify spending the money on it. Alright, let's run through page 2 real quick. Some rougher cars, rougher damage. The Accent is still out here, so now it's $550 by now. What do you guys think? Would you spend $1,000 out the door on this? I wouldn't. We got a trailer. I would consider it, but you pay fees just like on a car. So with the fees, I really can't get a deal on something like this here. We got that long body Silverado. Alright, so now they've named their price. $1,200 out the door. Sorry, $1,200 by now. Let's see what that would be out the door. Okay. That ain't bad. $1,700. Get you a long bed, regular cab work truck. What do you guys think? Got some rocker rust. Looks like you need some tires. What do you guys think? Would you take the risk? The Murano $850. I mean, I'm telling you, you have issues with the CVT on these because of that V6, and this it's stationary and listed engine damage. Not worth it. A 10 Corolla looks decent. Intact airbags, runner driver. It's probably going to be too expensive. And the Ranger Splash is still out there, 268 on the miles, and they want 950 for it. And the Camry keeps dropping. We're down to 450. We're still on blocks. Let's take a look at that. What would that be out the door? It's a 2000, so you're going back. But these Toyotas are pretty bulletproof. Alright, $700. Do you guys think this Camry on blocks is worth $700? If I bought it, they'd drop them on my trailer. I would drive it back to the house, get some tires. It runs and drives. So, I mean, it's tempting, right? Because if you put the wheels and tires on it and you find out it's a solid car, you might have something here. Sell it for 15. What do you guys think? Just too risky? We've got a lead on a Park Ave, a 2000 Park Ave. So this is obviously too rough anyways. The 5 Series is still out there. And that's it, guys. So I think this is the big takeaway. No one wants this Mercedes.